Happy weekend, everybody. Oh boy, I mess with this. Here we go. Hello. Happy Saturday. Sorry for sick voice. That's not going anywhere. Yeah, sorry for missing the last couple streams, but I've been sick, and this is the best I've sounded for 3 days, so tells you exactly where I'm at. Yeah, so I didn't want to miss the whole week. I wanted to do something. I'm home alone. The husband is currently at a Warhammer 40k tournament, so expect updates on that as he texts me if he in between games and stuff. Apparently some big names in the 40k world are over there, so he's really excited. I've been just existing the last 3-4 days. I haven't been to the gym, and man am I feeling it. I honestly cannot wait to get back to the gym, because like my whole body like is stiff, and but it also aches, so I haven't been able to do much of anything. God, those sick aches, man, when your whole body, like your skin is like on fire. I hate that. That's my least favorite part of being sick. Yeah, so I beg your indulgence while I sniffle and potentially cough. I'll try to remember to mute and stuff when I do. But yeah, I don't know if anybody's gonna be here today, and that's okay if not. It's not a huge deal. I just figured I'd do something, even just for an hour, today, just to give myself, to see where I'm at. It's kind of and I, missed talking to people, because I haven't, like, spoken many words, in the last couple days. But yeah, I've been, I haven't had really the brain space to do world building, so I'm gonna sit down and try to figure out some of that. I did get the last nation named, which I'm very excited about. Orave, the jungle home, that bottom bit of the map is now Orave, the jungle home of Yuan-ti and Tabaxi and things like that. Again, I'll figure out all the races and where they all kind of come from, but again, it's not where they stay necessarily, it's just kind of where each race started. Arcadia is elves and humans, Stanskred is gnomes and dwarves, let's see, Ryoto's Dragonborn and Kobolds. Wairu is Orcs and Swamp Goblins. Hi Stinks, how are you? Good to see you. Vorska is Tiefling. Ganja is Firbolgs. Ta'amun is also Tabaxi and Yuan-ti. Just a different type. So we have, how I have a bunch of different kinds of goblins. I'm gonna have different types of, like, Yuan-ti and Tabaxi as well, jungle versus desert. So your jungle ones are gonna look more like your leopards and stuff, and then the snakes or the Yuan-ti are gonna be more Python based, so more powerful builds. And then in Ta'amun, the Tabaxi are gonna be more like sandcats and things like that, sleeker, faster, and same with the Yuan-ti, where they're gonna be like cobras and like sidewinders and shit like that. So that's the general outlook. But yeah, the jungle nation is now called Orave, home of some of the Tabaxi and the Yuan-ti. So I don't know if I'm gonna like separate naming of the races. I think they'll just be Yuan-ti regardless of where they're from, and then they just specify from where they're from. So yeah, all my nations are now named, which makes me very happy. Speaking of Ta'amun, the subclasses from there. Yes, I'm going to go over that. I will read through it on the stream today, which is exciting. But yeah, today's stream is probably going to be a little bit lower energy, and I might have to take more breaks. I might not stream for very long, just because I don't know how well my throat's gonna hold up, and I don't know how much I have to talk about right now, and how much my brain can deal hopped up on cold medicine. So, um, hopefully Monday I'm back to like 80% normal, so we can plan for the game. Because I need to do that. So we'll see. We'll see. Although my game planning might be taking place outside of the stream because chat has a tendency to kind of distract. So maybe not the best for game planning, but okay for world building, because that's the kind of energy you need to keep your brain up and going. Yeah, so yeah. My week, I mean, I don't have anything to talk about. I started another game of fucking Baldur's Gate. that's, I modded the shit out of it. I'm very excited for that. That's the most exciting thing I've done this week. How have you been, Stinks? Sorry again for missing my streams, but hopefully you've been having a good week at least. I'm sorry for any heavy breathing or coughing or anything. But yeah, so right, let me pull up the subclass you made. I'm gonna hang on. Where are you? There you are. There we go. I'm gonna bring that over here. Make sure I have everything set up. Okay. Don't know how good my reading voice is right now. I am really sorry if I sound terrible, but there's not much I can do about it. Hang on. Okay. Alright. Oh, jeez. Ooh, the hair. Okay. Okay. Alright, the Desert Wind, which is a great name. I'm already here for it. In the nation of Ta'amun, there exists an entity of the desert known simply as the Desert Wind. Nobody, not even the gods, knows where it came from, but the benevolence of this entity is not to be underestimated. It warms on the cold nights and cools during scorching days. It whispers in the ears of weary travelers, guiding them to safety. And for those who heed its call closely, it can even grant you the powers of the desert itself. Okay, I'm in. I'm already in. I'm already excited to make a background for this thing. While this entity has many forms, its favored form is a hazy, vaguely humanoid shape made of sand and condensed air, with glowing eyes letting off an innocent gleam. It wanders the deserts of Ta'amun, as does its followers, searching for those in need of a helping hand. Warlocks of the Desert Wind are often tasked with going into places that the entity cannot survive, such as the Frostlands of Vorska, so that its aiding embrace may be experienced by all. Okay, amazing. I love this already. I love the I do enjoy the idea of warlocks not necessarily going for fiends or anything, but like more like you're doing here, like primordial kind of spirits of nature, basically. I love that. The Desert Wind lets you choose from an expanded spell list. When you learn a warlock spell, the following spells are added to the warlock spell list for you. Cure Wounds and Heroism at first level, Dust Devil and Lesser Restoration at second, Catnap and Wall of Sand at third. What's Catnap? Is that new? What is that? I don't know that spell. Catnap. What is this from? Xanathars? Oh. How did I miss a freaking cat spell? You make a calming gesture and up to 3 willing creatures of your choice you can see within range fall unconscious for the spell. Willing creatures. Hi, Eekster, how are you? The spell ends on a target early if it takes damage. So you just put people to sleep that want to be asleep. That's funny. I like that. And you get a short rest. That's cool. I like that. That's cute. We're actually... Stinks made us a subclass specifically for the deserts of Ta'amun. I'm feeling like... 65%. Okay. I'm hoping by Monday I'm at 80 or more. But yeah, it's just all still up here. I can breathe through my nose, which is nice, and my throat doesn't hurt nearly as much, which is why I wanted to stream today. But the brain. I love the flavor text stinks. I love the idea of warlocks following less fiends and that kind of thing, and more like sources of nature. Yeah, I will. I will, Eekster. I will take it easy. Thank you so much. I will. Yeah, I'm not. I'm just gonna go as long as I can stand, because, you know, that cold medicine makes you a little loopy. So I might have moments, so beg your pardon. But, I love the flavor text. I love the, like, primordial nature spirit patron. That's really cool. To have one of, like, every main element would be very cool. Kind of like the genie or djinn from D&D, but better. Because they're not assholes. You know. It's really cool so far. But yeah, I didn't know the spell Catnap existed, and I don't know how I missed it. I've had Xanathar since, like, it got published. I don't know how I missed that fucking spell. Okay, fourth, you get Death Ward and Summon Elemental, and fifth, Control Wind and Greater Restoration. Very cool. Guardian of the Desert. Starting at the first level, as an action, you can touch a creature and call upon the Desert Wind to protect them. That creature gains temporary hit points equal to your Warlock level, plus your Charisma modifier. So long as it has at least one of these temporary hit points, its movement speed increases by 10 feet. That's okay. You can do a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus, regaining the ability to do so upon finishing a short or long rest. Nice. Wind's Embrace. Starting at 6th level, the Desert Wind heals and grants agility. Whenever you cast a spell of 1st level or higher, choose a number of creatures within 30 feet of you up to the level of the spell. Each of those creatures regain hit points equal to your Charisma modifier and can immediately use their reaction to move up to half their speed in any direction without provoking opportunity attacks. Additionally, you can dash or engage as a bonus action. Cool. Endure Elements. Starting at 10th level, you and your allies are shielded from harmful weather. Whenever you finish a short or long rest, choose Cold or Fire. Until you finish a short or long rest, you gain resistance to that damage type. If you choose Cold, you can also ignore the effects of extreme cold until you finish a short or long rest. If you choose Fire, you can also ignore the effects of extreme heat until you... Okay, great, yeah. Additionally, whenever you finish a short or long rest, choose a number of creatures within 30 feet of you, equal to your Charisma mod. A chosen creature gains resistance to the same damage type you chose until they finish a short or long rest. Awesome. Warding Sirocco. Cool. That just sounds cool. I don't know what that means. What's a Sirocco? That sounds really cool. Starting at 14th level, the Warmth of the Desert Wind guards your allies from all harm. So long as a creature has one temporary hit point granted by your Guardian of the Desert feature. Sriracha! That's what I almost read it as. They can add your Charisma modifier to all saving throws. Woof, that's awesome. Additionally, the range of your Guardian of the Desert feature increases from touch to 30 feet. That's dope. You're so good at this, Stinks. Holy shit. I love that. I will absolutely, this kind of calls to me an idea of having, because, okay, oh my god, the fucking, woof, that cold medicine gets you. That's powerful. It is powerful. It is. Hi, Calexis? Calix. Can I call you Cal? Welcome in. Sorry that your first time chat is while I'm sick, but I missed my last 2 streams, so I wanted to hang out today. But I hope your weekend is going good. Okay, I will call you Cal. Sorry. It is a powerful build, but I love it. I think it's cool as hell. It's kind of got I like how it's this warlock, like, rogue monk kind of thing. Sirocco, a hot wind, often dusty or rainy, blowing from North Africa across the Mediterranean to southern Europe. That's really specific and a cool word. Thank you for teaching me that. I love words. That's very cool. I love that. I love this. I do truly. Because okay, so here's the thing. All right, so Eekster, is Bunkin here with you? Because I might be talking about spoilers of the world for a second. Well, it's not really relevant necessarily. Well, it is, but it's not. But is Bunkin with you? No, not right now. Okay, so I'll talk about this. Don't tell Bunkin. Because it's, you know, as long I trust you guys not to metagame. But anyway, so so the Harlequin Forest I've talked about. And me and husband sat down to talk about what makes the Harlequin Forest what it is, aside from being super ancient and super, like, big and magic and mysterious, that kind of thing. Just these huge trees, huge, like Fangorn Forest, basically, from Lord of the Rings, if you need a reference. You know, misty and kind of dark and dank, that kind of thing. But the Harlequin Forest is so named because there is this laughing spirit that lives within the forest. And the gnolls that live within the forest are different from other gnolls. They're less violent, they're more intelligent, they work together more, but they still kind of hold this forest as their domain. So Spore has definitely run into the gnolls at one point or another, but they've never gone to, like, any, like, tribe warfare or anything. It's more of, like, a tense kind of agreement where they realize the goblins are not hurting the forest, so they're okay with it, and they'll make their rounds or whatever. So, the idea of this, of the Desert Wind being a type of entity that exists in Galdor, that exists in places of power, that it's strong enough to have warlock patrons, like, or warlocks act, have them act as warlock patrons. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, is really cool. So I don't know if, and again, the idea that the gods don't know where they came from is cool. They just came out of the magic of Galdor. I love that. And just, again, that elemental power thing, always cool for me. So yeah, I love the idea of something like that existing in all these ancient, powerful areas of Galdor. So yeah, I like that too. So something similar would exist for the Harlequin Forest, and then maybe some mountain somewhere has, I don't know, I'll figure it out, but that's a cool idea. I love it. It's super fucking powerful, but I'm not gonna complain. I think Bunkin is gonna be really excited about that. Yeah. I do plan in future campaign, or future arcs of the story for you all to go back to where you came from to discover mysteries about your past or deal with that kind of stuff. So definitely that will come up in the game later on. So I'm excited to kind of build that out. Excuse me, hang on. Hopefully the mute button worked and you didn't just hear me hack up a lump. But yes, thank you so much, Stinks. I really do love it. It's very cool. And okay, it did work good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think it's great because it's a caring presence. That's the other thing that I like about it. The fact that it's, you know, this ancient thing that the gods don't understand, but it still gives a shit and it's still nice. I like nice patrons more than like evil patrons. Call me a bitch. Like, you know, everybody's just like, you know, the patron is never supposed to be nice to their, you know, their warlocks, and I'm like, but why not? How about we just be cool with each other? You know, and it's just like I can find drama elsewhere. I don't. Yeah. That's why I'm so excited to have Evelyn, and her patron Puck is that uncle thing. I tried my best to balance Desert Wind, but feedback has been scarce on it. I keep posting it on homebrew forums, but only like 1 or 2 people give anything meaningful. Well, you know, okay. From if it's in Galdor, I'm not too worried about balance. Like, balance to me is very funny because yes, there can be things that are like just too much, absolutely, but in the end, the DM decides the monsters and stuff. So it's like, if you want to play something broken at your level, it just means it's broken at that level. So that means I throw things that are 10 levels above you at you if I really want to challenge you. Who cares? I don't mind if my players every now and again just barrel through an encounter. I prefer it, honestly. I'm currently... What plot points can we put on this? Like, can we have a Circle of the Wind get... Can we have a Circle of the Wind to get level 14 benefits? Well, yeah. I would say, aside, like, plot points, a very cool thing to, especially if it's based upon a location. You could put in something like a pilgrimage is required every so often for you to continue to re-up your powers and get access to other powers, so that kind of thing would be cool and would require you to travel back and forth a lot. Whether there are rules to the pilgrimage is the question, or it's like if you know about the indigenous people of Australia. That's kind of an AD&D idea. Yeah, it's all right. I'm here for all ideas of any edition of any game. I'm here to listen. I plan on making a subclass for every notable region in Galdor. That's my main goal right now. Balance is close, but secondary, if I'm being honest. I agree. Balance is so secondary to me because I can change it. You know, whatever. What was I saying? Pilgrimage. Right. Yeah, requiring them to travel would be cool, and fuck, I had an idea and then I lost it. Hang on. Oh god, my brain. Fucking cold medicine, man. I forgot what I was saying. God damn it. This stuff is worse than fucking THC. I swear to god I had something I was gonna say that I thought was really brilliant, and now I've lost it. It's fine. Okay, I'll think of it later, I'm sure. I'll have to take both at the same time. I will ascend or descend, I don't know what. I will go up or down, and I don't know if I want to go either direction. I'd like to stay on this mortal coil. Fuck. Oh, right, the indigenous people of Australia. That's what it was. Excuse me. Okay. They have and I don't know how true it is or how often it is still done, if it is done at all, but they have a thing called walkabout where they go out into the desert of Australia and they just walk around, and it's kind of this spiritual meditation journey kind of thing, or at least it's floated as that. I don't know the accuracy of these things that I've read. I will do some research, but I see it being something like that, like in order to like manifest the spirit, especially the first time you agree to serve the Desert Wind or what have you, or get the agreement between the two of you, you have to go on walkabout, and you have to like become one with the desert and all this other cool stuff. So that would be a cool kind of thing to do it. Spiritual journey, that kind of stuff. I'll have to do some research on real world examples of that and see what I can do to kind of build upon it. Also, I didn't notice you followed. That was a while ago, but thank you for following, Cal. It's exactly what I'm imagining, almost druid-esque. Yeah, exactly. It's got like monk in there, it's got druid, it's got all kinds of stuff. I'm here for it. It's very cool. So thank you. I'm glad our world can inspire you to create subclasses and stuff. That's very cool. Because that's a part of DMing that I haven't really dove into. I've borrowed a lot of stuff from other people. but yeah, I've never made a subclass. I've never made anything mechanical. Currently making a paladin subclass for your Underdark equivalent and any other dark places. I have the brief draft ready if you want to read that too. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, you could send it now or you can wait until you got it done. It's up to you. I'm just excited that you're so inspired. Excuse me. Oh god. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know who was in the chat, but I have the last nation named, the one at the bottom, that little band there. The jungle place, it's called Orive, so that's cool. Jungle place of like Tabaxi and Yuan-ti and other races that I haven't decided yet. I'll get there. But yeah. So, I'm happy to have all the nations are now named in my world, which is kind of important. And next I get to decide all of their capitals and what they look like and what they're like. So, I'm super excited about that because I've got Arcadias, which is Wenyue, which is, you know, classic crazy high castles, cool fantasy stuff. And then Hajimari is for Ryoto, and then Ujat is which one was that? I forgot. Was it Ganja? No. Posted. Thank you. Stenskred? I don't remember what Ujat was. I think that's Ta'amun. I think. I join people when they mod or they have great comments. Yeah, no, absolutely. I appreciate you hanging out. Regardless. Okay. So, Underdark equivalent, every shade. Well, some see darkness as something cold and smothering. Paladins of the Oath of Shade use the shadows like a blanket to comfort and protect their allies. I love that. They understand that the dark is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced, known as Umbral Knights. Yes! I already love that so much! They hold the line against evil and inspire hope in those they aid. You did something great at some point. Okay, great. Good to know. I don't know what I did, but I'm happy it was great. Many Umbral Knights are drow, or otherwise denizens of the shade. Yes! We don't automatically make drow evil! This is fantastic already here, because I've been worrying on how to deal with the drow in my world, but making them not necessarily evil, but like shadow helpers would be very cool. They bring the darkness of their home with them wherever they go through their magic, acting as divine emissaries of shadow. I love that so much. While the exact wording varies, the Paladins of Shade share the following tenets. Cool like a shadow, be the shade that protects against the blinding heat of the sun. Eclipse the pain, never deny another creature their comforts and comfort others when they need it. Whispers in the dark, should an ally tell you their secrets, keep them safe no matter what. Oh, I love that. Oath spells. You get oath spells at the following paladin levels listed. Third, you get Arms of Hadar and Healing Word. Fifth, you get Darkness and Lesser Restoration. Ninth, Mass Healing Word, Summon Shadow Spawn. 13th, Death Ward and Shadow of Moil. 17th, Creation and Greater Restoration. Channel Divinity options. Shade Step. While in an area of dim light or darkness, as a bonus action, you can use your Channel Divinity to teleport a number of feet in any direction up to half your movement speed if the space you are teleporting to also has an area of dim light or darkness. Your Channel Divinity is not expended when you do so. Oh, that's cool. As somebody that's played a cleric, having more access to Channel Divinity because it is very limited. Rightly so, usually. As an action, I would say I would probably say, I would probably limit that somewhat, because, I mean, traveling through the shadows is great, and it's not a huge, you know, it's half your movement speed, so it's not a fucking huge amount, like, you know, teleportation, but, maybe once a long or a short rest or something like that. Maybe something like that. That's my only thought. But again, I'm hopped up on cold medicine and not the mechanic person. So husband might have a thought once he's done with his Warhammer 40k tournament. Oh, hang on, cough. Alright. I think we're getting an ad, so let me know if I am. Umbral Ward. As an action, you can use your channel divinity to touch a creature and ward them with shadows. The creature gains temporary hit points equal to twice your paladin level, plus your charisma mod. Minimum of 1. So long as a creature has at least one of these temporary hit points, they can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 120 feet. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. When you reach 7th level, you can use the shadows to carry your grasp. While within an area of dim light or darkness, you can make melee weapon attacks and use your lay on hands feature, or on any creatures within 30 feet of you that are also in an area of dim light or darkness, even if they aren't within your reach. Okay. Oh, there's an ad. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. I forgot I was doing this. Hang on, there we go. That's better. I forgot to put on the right camera. Sorry, breaks might be a little longer because I gotta blow my nose and all that kind of shit. I think this subclass should focus on either being a shadow or being a person that shields. Just a suggestion. I don't know. I like the fact that they're a little bit of both. Hang on. Additionally, you can expend 10 points from your Lay on Hands feature to cast Darkness without expending a spell slot. When you cast the spell in this way, you can see through the area of darkness you create. Cool. At 15th level, the shadows stitch up your comrades' wounds alongside you. While within an area of darkness, whenever you restore hit points to a creature other than you using Lay on Hands, you restore 1d6 additional hit points to that creature for every 5 points expended. Okay. Umbral Angel at 20th level, as a bonus action, you can call forth Shadow to transcend you to a higher state, gaining the following benefits for 1 minute. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, up to a distance of 300 feet. Wow. While in dim light or darkness, you can use your Lay on Hands feature as a bonus action, and you gain immunity to necrotic and radiant damage. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again until long rest. That's cool. Shadow Angel, very cool. Yeah. No, I mean, paladins are meant to be like defenders in either way, regardless of their oath, more or less. So I think the Shadow Guardian kind of fits. I think it's cool. If somebody wants to play something like that. It makes me think of the if you played Skyrim, there was my donation tips is broken. Is it? Try that. Maybe that works. Sorry. Thank you for the tip. I'm sorry. I didn't expect that. I've never gotten a tip, so I didn't have anybody to test it. Hang on, let me see if I can make it work. I don't know why it wouldn't be. I haven't touched it since I set it up, so that's probably my fault. Internal error. Huh. Weird. Hang on. So sorry. I appreciate you trying. Stream elements. Submit details. Streaming tools. Huh. I don't know why that is doing strange things. I will have to figure that out later. Yeah, thank you for checking it out. I appreciate that. I also have that, hello, Miss Necro! Welcome in. Thank you for joining. So sorry about my voice and my sniffles, but, yeah, it's a 6 stream, so we're just hanging out. I'm over on Buy Me a Coffee, which is kind of the same thing. If you want to check that out, maybe that'll work better for you, or not. It's up to you. I don't know which is better. I just kind of did both as a suggestion. But appreciate it. But yeah, I love the idea of like cozy shadows, because like who doesn't like a good dark nap every now and again, you know, good blackout curtains. So yeah, I love the idea. Thank you, Stinks, for doing that again. Just the fact that you're able to crank these out like this is crazy to me, and I greatly appreciate it. And because I know how much work this is, but you'll make it look easy. Again, I'm not worried about balance. I'm really not, because in the end, I'm the GM, and if I think somebody's on balance, then I can just go, okay, here's a dragon. Like, it's just, I have full control over the challenges that I put in front of the players. So, in the end, it's not that hard for the DM to go. I mean, if you have one player that's overshadowing everybody else, that's a problem. That's when things need to change, and I understand that's where a lot of the problems come from. But if the other players are just like, go ahead, well, whatever. Because I mean, that's what I would do most of the time. I've played broken characters before. Back in my middle school era, I created a shadow creature for a world I was building. I mean, we love a good shadow guy. They're always good. His name was Lewis. Very good. Made me think of the little guy from Stardew Valley. Oh, what's his name? I forget his name. He's a cute guy. He's a shadow dude. But yeah, balance is not a huge problem for me, and like, it would be cool one day to like, once Stinks, because so far it's only been Stinks making subclasses, but like to have a party of nothing but custom subclasses made for Galdor. That would be very cool. Oh, speaking of Galdor and ideas and stories, so bacon pizza, hell yeah. Oh, I was gonna make pizza today. I gotta put the crust together. We might have an unplanned baking stream so I can mix up some pizza crust. So right. So I've been talking about back and forth, like, reading streams, like, to, like as, like, not audiobooks, but, because I'm not gonna be that good, but, like, to, like, read to you guys. And I thought that would be fun, but I was worried about the legality of it, to reading books to chat. So I was just like, how do I... No, I'm gonna make my own dough as well, yeah. So, you guys might see me do that on stream, just because. Yeah, I was worried about the legality of it, because there's a lot of I would love if I could. I don't think I will be able to, because you should read the book and buy it, because... But if you have not read Legends and Lattes and its sequel, Bookshops and Bone Dust, I just finished... Hi, Idea! I just finished the sequel. This is the best book series ever. Travis Baldree is a, Yeah, I was thinking about public domain books. That was my thought, but then I thought, to keep it within the whole idea of world building and stuff, why don't I... Yeah, Legends and Lattes. It's so good. It's so good. Just read it. But I was thinking, why don't, and this is again far in the future for when I have time and stuff, what if I write my own fucking stories that take place in the world of Galdor and then read them to you? Duh. That way I could world build within the scenes and the short stories. I could create new characters and get that out of the way. I can explore, other parts of the world that this campaign might not get to, which is totally fine, but, like, and it just helps build upon it. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah, so, like, I love to write, it's one of my comfort things, and since this world is so comfy cozy, it's like those little vignettes we made on Hollowtide. Yes, exactly that. You hate writing? Oh my god, writing is my go-to activity. I love writing. I don't know if I'm good at it, but I have hundreds of thousands of pages over the years that I've written just for myself, sometimes with my husband, sometimes by myself. I love writing so much. Love reading, but I think writing actually is higher than reading for me. Sick being aside, made a couple more riddles. Oh, cool, riddles, nice. But yes, that was my thought. So if you guys have any ideas of like locations or character types or anything within Galdor that you want narratively explored, let me know over at the Discord, and I will see if I can get some scenes going. They'll probably start off pretty short. It's for me to get a feel of it and like try to figure stuff out, but maybe some of them will become chapters, some of them just one-offs, that kind of thing. But yeah, so just let me know what you think and what you want to be explored within Galdor. Brothel stories, let's go. I could... Yeah. Who's calling me? Oh, husband is calling me. Could you excuse me for 1 second? Jesus, we're in the wrong business.
Yeah.
there are sex workers that don't fucking cost that much.
They make anywhere from
Okay.
$2 to $30 an hour by talking to people.
Alright, say hi to stream, by the way.
Oh, hey! I'm on stream, man! Oh my goodness! Oh, I forgot you're streaming!
No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just talking.
Um,
No, I miss you. I want you to call. That's fine.
okay, yay.
Yeah.
So yeah, all of the locals got the calling down and they're like, okay, yeah, no, that's how it goes. There's like 5 pro players here, and everybody else is kinda grabbing their scraps.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, it was good to punch around. I got to chat with them a little bit afterwards. I talked on the last bird.
Yeah.
I was like, so what do you think? And he gave me some. Wow, yeah, we're really excited. Goodness.
Okay, thank you, Caroline.
You're welcome. Yeah, so we're gonna
I love you too. Okay, good luck. I love you. Bye. Alright, sorry. That was my husband. He's currently at a Warhammer 40k tournament, and he and Thomas both just went against 2 guys that apparently are number 1s in their respective like armies or something in the world, like in big big famous dudes, apparently, within the Warhammer 40k community, and both of them got sufficiently tabled by them, but they had fun. You know, it's like, you know, getting to play a game against an athlete is still cool because they're an athlete, even if you lose. So, and oh, boop bot. Okay, I will remember that. Thank you. Let me copy paste that somewhere so I can remember it. All right. But yeah. So he's having a good time. Yeah. So that was my husband. I don't know if I said that. I'm fucking. Anyway. It was nice to play. Yeah, so he's going in for the next round of, you know... So they're probably... The two famous big dudes are probably just gonna end up, like, you know, going up against each other while everybody just watches in awe, I guess. But yeah. What were we talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, okay, sorry. The riddles and brothel stuff. I will consider brothel stories, because, I'm gonna be honest about this. One of the things I like to write is romance, usually of the fanfiction variety. So, so brothel stories could very much have a place. Obviously with some Fade to Black stuff, so we don't piss off Twitch or anything. But I might do like, cause I have, you know, the capability of recording audio, so I could just do like audio things where I could put them up and you guys can listen to them at your whim, or I could do them on Twitch. Either way, I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's a plan for the future. Just because I love writing, I love reading. I'd like to have those in my stream in some way. So you know, any ideas like that, let me know. So let me look at these. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, idea. I will. I'm really bad at riddles, and especially when I'm hopped up on cold medicine, so I'm gonna seem really dumb. I'm always with you. I cover you at night. Sometimes, once in a while, I cover you from light. What am I? Cover you at night. Eyelids? Eyelids or sunglasses? Ah! Hey! I did it! Nice! Sweet, okay. I tend to keep you up at night, but not to do with sleep. I fill you up with battles to fight, and war that cannot beat. What am I? Tend to keep you up at night, but not to do with sleep. Your mind? I mean, that might be dark, but that's... that's my mind. That's me. It keeps me up at night. Bad dreams, not to do with sleep. No, so it wouldn't be to do with sleep. So it'd be my mind or my ideas. Mental illness, if you want to get real with it. Do I have some steamy stuff I can make someone blush if they read it? Oh man, do I. I've got some stuff that I have personally written the best, me and my husband I should say, together have written the best steamy scene that I have ever read. I go back to it to read it again and again often. Let's just say that. I got some stuff. Of course, it's you know, it's for us. It's specifically custom made for us, so you can't really beat a sex scene like that. But yeah. I have several, but there's one in my mind that is the best that I've ever written that will not get past Twitch's, like, you know, anything. So I'm not gonna read it on Twitch. There's a lot of setup to it too. There's about a couple hundred pages of it to set up the couple or the throuple, as the case may be. And it is a fan fiction. It is an Overwatch. It is an Overwatch fan fiction. I'm not ashamed. It's just funny to me. I haven't read it for a while, but I have been like going back through those chapters, and we're doing we're still working on that fan fiction. We have 15 chapters, each are at least 40 pages, so math that, I don't know. Some of them are like 120. We have a lot. It's a comfort character thing. It's my OC and the characters of the Overwatch world. So we have a lot of fun with that. Sometimes we just write like I don't know if anybody knows like romance terminology, but there's a thing called cheesecake, where it's just it's so sweet and everything's so good that it's just like like it's like it should make you it's like anime romance, you know, where everything kind of works out and everybody loves each other and it makes no fucking sense in real world, but sometimes you need that. That's what we write, generally speaking, and then it goes all the way to like hardcore steamy whenever we're in the mood for it. So I'm not ashamed of it. I've been doing it. I've been writing dirty stuff since I was 11, 12, something like that. So it's just always been part of my brain. It's been part of my comfort, that kind of stuff. So, you know, one of those things. I'm actually quite proud of it. No shame, I love it. Don't. But yeah, people act like romance is something to be ashamed of, liking romance novels, and it's only because women are the primary, like, demographic that read it. And that's the only reason there's any shame. I mean, men watch porn and they talk about it all the time. But if women dare read something sexy and, oh, it's weird, fuck off, you know? God forbid women do anything for real. Exactly that. So, yeah, no, any shame that I have has left me. For the sake of stream, COS and as a challenge could make the steamy scenes be about describing armaments and equipment. that would be... I'm just imagining... I'm imagining romance novel terminology, but with a sword, like his turgid staff in his hands. You know, that kind of shit is really funny. If I were to do anything dirty, I would just upload it separately, and like either let you guys. I don't know if I'd read it out loud. I don't know if I'd be good at that. I've never tried. But I might just upload it and see if you guys are interested from there. But yeah, it's, you know, I mean, Galdor is a comforting world, sure, but I mean, that stuff has to happen if you want the world to continue. So yeah, it's also great because Galdor in canon doesn't. People that don't want to get pregnant do not get pregnant. Full stop, because I said so, and I made the world. So it makes it a lot more fun when you don't have to worry about that bullshit. So, because magic, exactly. If a guy doesn't read a good book, then he hasn't done his research. You should know what the other person likes, for real. I got my husband hooked on a romance series, like very early into our relationship, because I needed him, like you said, to understand where I'm coming from when we wrote together. Because writing together was like one of the big things, it still is one of the big things of our relationship, and we've been doing it the whole 17 years that we've been together. So I had him read the first one, and he's like, I need to read all of these. And there was like 17 books in the series. Of course, that series kind of petered out and became shitty, but, you know, what are you gonna do? But, yeah, the sex was good in them. But yeah, so the brothel stories, those could definitely happen. I would love to make up a whole cast of characters within a brothel. Oh my god, that sounds like such a good idea. Shit. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a brothel that's like within the capital city of Wenyue. and then like high class. Sexy texts is a must these days. We don't normally do the sexy texts. We do write. We narratively write, generally speaking, or we talk in character. Just saying. His short sword glistened in the firelight. A small sound of appreciation was tempered by the concerned expression of its dimensions. How would the width of it function in battle? It was time to find out. Very good. Very good. Yeah. That reads like a romance novel. It could absolutely work. I'm worried my sword may be small and inadequate. I'm hot now. I have done my job. You can ask Eekster. They know I make all my NPCs hot. What's the nation of dragons? Ryoto. Ryuto. Ryuto. TOS friendly and a challenge to write. It's true. But yeah, that's an idea. I'm excited to do it. Oh, ad. But, yeah, so I was... Hang on. Yeah, I have my collection of ideas here. Hang on. There we go. Bookstore, coffee shop. Classic, of course. Farming, meet cute. That could be any of these. Which, you know, for, you know, that sort of cozy vibe. Magic pet shop or animal rescue. I came across that somewhere online. I thought that was great. Retired adventurer. Again, that can be applied to any of these. And a brothel now. So... yeah. So yeah, the idea of a brothel's like set of stories, like from the point of view of each worker would be fun. Again, probably fade to black kind of dirty scenes as I work up the whole idea, and then maybe we can, if anybody's interested, maybe I'll upload the scenes so you can read them or something like that. I've actually never listened to a sexy audiobook, but I know that they're becoming more of a thing nowadays because of services like Dipsy and stuff. So yeah, maybe that's something I can look into. You know, I have read out loud previously, and like for various reasons, and it's hard. Like, I greatly appreciate any audiobook narrator or people that just talk for hours on end, like don't even get me started on voice actors. I always have appreciated voice actors for the shit that they do, and just like having just the taste of it when you start like reading out loud and you're trying to enunciate and you're trying to give feeling to words and all this kind of shit, and my throat is just dead after that, and I don't know how to make it not do that. Like, I don't know how they do it, you know? You've got, like, voices to put in there, like, if you think about, like, again, going back to Overwatch, if you think about the guy that does Junkrat, and like, oh, it's so high up in here, and it's so up here, and it hurts, and it's like the only voice that I can kind of do from Overwatch, and I've done it before, like on chats and stuff, where people ask me to read as Junkrat. I can't do it now because I'm all fucked up, but, and it hurts. It hurts. I don't know how they fucking do it. So, Anybody that does talking for a job is amazing. It takes so much energy, and it hurts. It fucking hurts your throat. Definitely want to write a fight scene that's like 100% double entendre. If you do, please God, send it to me. I will read it. I will read it out loud to stream if you want me to, and try not to giggle my whole. Like, that's the only thing that you're gonna definitely get if I start reading on stream. Is I'm gonna be. I'll try to do the voices and act and stuff, but also I will be giggling the whole time. So if you want a really badly done audiobook, please stick around. Excuse me. Ugh. I'm dreaming of when this is all done and I don't have to fucking worry about coughing anymore. That's why I'm so excited about this idea. But yeah, if you want to write a fight scene that's all dirty but not dirty, I'm absolutely here for it. I will read that. I would be very happy. I just whispered to you. Oh. As Harrison Ford said when reading Star Wars, no one talks like this. Very true. Hang on. Let me... I'm not seeing your whisper. What the hell? On Twitch? You just sent it. Okay, hey, good. It's not showing up, and I don't know why. Unless Twitch just takes forever to send shit like that. Yeah, it's not showing up for me. I don't know why. It might show up later. That's weird. Yeah, it's not showing up. If you want to send me whatever it is, elsewhere. Oh, God. Weird. Anyway. So yeah, it could be, you know, all kinds of ideas, you know, from, you know, your base, like, cozy bookstore, coffee shop kind of stuff, which is where I thrive. And then you can look into other smaller but still more adventurous kind of ideas, depending on what I want to explore within the world. So, and what kind of environment I'm trying to, you know, figure out. So yeah, those are my ideas. It will take time and it will be rough. I'm not a good editor. That's Husband. Husband is the editor between the two of us. So, but if we were to fuse, like in, did you see my last message? What is going on? I'm not seeing any of your messages. What the hell is going on? I don't know why. That's so weird. I'm looking at your past messages to me. Oh, it looks like you're typing now. No, it's working. I think. It says you're typing. Is it showing up on my phone? Yeah. I've never had issues with Discord before now. I don't know why. Or at least not that I know of. Maybe I have been and I didn't even realize it because I'm not getting anything. It's very strange. So sorry. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, here we go. They just got it. Okay, hang on. Alright, there we go. That was weird. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. There we go. Here we go. I was thinking of making a papercraft origami themed subclass for Ryoto. How does that sound? It would either be for Bard or Artificer. If it's a Bard, it would likely be a companion subclass where you create constructs made of magical paper. Okay, yeah, sorry, I guess I didn't get that. I don't know what's going on with that. That, I love that idea. That's, there was a movie. What the hell was it called? It was shit. It was about a brother and a sister that were, I think they were separated at birth. What that means, sheet happens. Very good, Malkara. Welcome in. Amazing pun right at the beginning there. Welcome back. Damn it, I can't, it was, my friend showed it to me years and years ago, and I really enjoyed it, but it was a brother and sister, and they had to, like, I think it had something to do with their bloodline able to control paper. Yeah, Kubo and the Two Strings is very similar to it, yeah. Damn it. But it was a live-action movie. It was like a kung fu movie, almost. Damn it. I can't think of it. But Kubo and the Two Strings is good. I haven't seen Kubo and the Two Strings. Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good. Highly recommend it. Oh, I love that movie. Right. Okay. So, whoop, seeing trailers for a while. Yeah, it's, oh my god, it's so good. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so the story idea came up for me, like, while I was sitting in bed dying. So that's something I will consider later on. And the origami thing sounds awesome. I do love the idea. I'm not sure how that would work in game, like mechanically, but I'm interested to see what you come up with because I'd love to hear about it. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Okay. Um, yeah, so, sorry, the fucking... Oh, God, this cold is rough. I also got my stuff organized better, so hopefully I can remember where I can find everything. um, so yeah, so I've got everything named in Galdor, which I'm excited for. Now I'm gonna make the capitals of each place and kind of get the general vibe. I've been doodling so many NPCs, it's insane. Yes, yes. Eekster has been drawing their little nubbins off, making amazing art of all the NPCs that they're enjoying in the game. So I'm very excited of that. Schmoopies. Do I have a store? No. I don't have anything to sell, sorry. I don't even know what I would... I've only been doing this for like less than 2 months, so no, I have nothing to sell. I appreciate the interest to my winning personality. That is free on the stream, I guess. But I appreciate you asking. I don't even know what I would sell. But if you want to look... Oh, in game. I was about to say. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay. It's just like, I have no idea what I would sell. I'm not big enough for merch. I'm so confused. Okay. Yeah, okay. You gotta forgive me. The cold medicine is a thing. In game, in the town that they are currently in, everybody kinda has their little things that they do. There's lots of stores in game. I mean, just probably not where the players are at this moment, but in any given city at any given time. There was a store back in Hollow Hill that was open. Yeah, Carrion Shop. Jasper sells some things. I can't speak. Okay. Yeah, everybody has a little bit of everything. It's more bartering because it's such a small community, but like Metpusol, which is the magic item place. I did have a place where the players could have gone in Hollow Hill if they so decided to go shopping. It was called the... Where did I... hang on. It was... Hang on. Hollow Hill... New Compass Outfitters, which would have had some minor magical stuff for the players if they so decided to try to spend all their money, but they did not. So it's still there. I'm not really one to like sit down and figure out like Harvey. His name is Jackin. Harvey is a great name for him though. I'm not one to sit down and figure out the whole like inventory of the store, but I've got the general vibe of the store and the NPC that runs it. That's usually my Harvey from Stardew Valley. Oh my god, he does look like Harvey. He's the most boring romanceable character. Is he always jacking up his prices? Quite indeed. We're just killing it with the puns. I appreciate the energy, Malkara. I greatly I love a good pun. Unfortunately. Also, that emote is adorable. Little bear. I love him. Hi. Do you want to say hi to stream? Thumbs is staring at me just off camera. Can we get... There he is. Oh, there he is. Say hi. Hang on. There he is. There's Thumbs. Oh, yo. That's my boy. Cat moment. Cat moment. Okay. Hi. Good? He's asking for food even though he's got to wait another 45 minutes, at least. Okay. Alright, he's just gonna be over here like a creeper. Come here. You wanna come over here? Psst, psst. No. He's just gonna stand. Come here. Oh, wait. He might. Come here. Psst, psst. Your butthead. Yes, this is my boy. This is my oldest son. My other son is elsewhere. I don't know where. You'll get food soon. I know. Oh, Chin Scritches. My firstborn, yes. Our first parking lot cat. We have 2 parking lot cats. Oh, that's a good spot. His crazy face. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it is amazing. Oh, yo. Okay. Alright. Ugh. Cats always enjoying making their owners pause at what they're doing. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Right. So yeah, those are some ideas I had in regards to that. And the world building will continue as we go. Hopefully Monday I'm feeling better. I am hoping today and tomorrow to sit down and get some actual session planning done as we go, which I will go over on Friday's stream, the day before the next session. God, this week went by fast. Being sick really fucking just makes the time, like, crawl, but then fly when you're looking back at it. So yeah, I'll go over my plans for the 3rd session. I've got to plan a little get-together and see what's gonna happen there, and then the character's first little side quest to go find some tools for Siudai, which will be fun. Yeah, so I'm feeling much better than I was, because I did try to sit down because I was just laying there going, well, if I'm just gonna be here, I might as well. Hunky Reptile Man, indeed. Yeah, I was recommendation as one of the means to write it. Same format as Trophy Loom. Don't know what that is. Pick a broad sweep of a place, like a particular forest, and then write a 78 paragraph long entries about that place. Like a... Huh. I don't know what Trophy Loom is. Hang on. I'm gonna look that up. I don't know what that is. This? Dark Forest, Doom Treasure Hunters. 78 paragraphs. Yeah, how many words is that on average? I don't know. It's a very specific amount. Something you can roll 2d6, 1 black, 1 white. That way a detail can be dropped into the story. Looking to make a sandwich. Holler if you need me. Oh, okay, cool. Not find historical. Rather, this book consists mostly of random tables you can use to inspire you before or during a game session. These tables contain threads of detail that can be woven in an entire adventure. Ah, interesting. There's no reason to write so much backstory when the players might just fly over it all. Right, yeah. Well, the writing thing is for something completely separate, mostly just for the stream. What I would be writing would be narrative, cute, like vignettes, like we said before. But that is to say, that sounds like a very interesting system that I might check out. Just in general, because it helps me kind of, even though, yeah, a huge backstory is not necessary generally, just something with random tables like that allow me to fill out things will inform my portrayal of these places, should they come up in game. So it's not a bad thing to have. 78 paragraphs is a lot. but but yeah, that's I will check out that system though, because it does sound very, very cool. I have never heard of it before, and I love anything with random tables, really. So, but also I have over 1,000 games on my itch.io account that I haven't touched, some of which are much like that. So I'd probably go to those first instead of buying a new one. I have a bad habit of getting bundles on itch.io and having way too many small, like, cute little RPG games that I'm never gonna play. I'm never gonna have the time to play them all. Especially all the solo ones. The amount of journaling games that I have started and then immediately stopped, just first page of a journal is insane. The way it's written is just to cover a few broad spectrum idea, forest, city, etc. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. It sounds cool. But yeah, even if it just inspires a one-off idea for me, I will find it interesting and worthwhile. So I will definitely check it out. I appreciate the suggestion a lot. Yeah. I don't know if I have much else to say, frankly. And I might need to lay down here soon. I need to eat some soup or something. So I might call it here. I know it was a super short stream, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. And all the new people. I did not expect so many people to come in and be so cool, so I appreciate it. That's why I warned on the sixth stream in the description, but I appreciate you guys very much. I appreciate you, Stinks, for your hard work on these subclasses. I cannot believe that you're finding more and more inspiration in here. And yeah, I'll keep in touch with you guys on the Discord. If you have any ideas, please let me know. For Galdor, for the stream, anything, let me know. Kinda want to make it like a Loom challenger for world building, a way to structure ideas and keep a short length. Yeah, true. Hugs, hope you feel better soon. Yeah, we are going to raid somebody. Hang on. Hang on. It was Boop Box? Was it? There it is. Boop Bot. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and give them a raid if they're still going, hopefully. Give me a second. The second Rizzle's existential dread. Okay, so I said basically the same thing. I don't know if are they currently on, because last time I did this they weren't on. Hang on, let me see. They are live. Okay, good. All right, let's go raid Boopbot. All right, thank you guys so much. Just stick around for the raid if you want. And I will see you guys on Monday. Have a good day. Hang out with me on the Discord. I'll be online. There we go. Here we go.